So I've been very nervous about talking to you about this.
So you know, this last year has brought a lot of changes for us.
And because you've been such a big part of our journey up until this point, it only seems right for me to share this next part with you.
And I think it's time to be honest.
Jimmy and I are starting Mimbo back up.
Woo! Hopefully we didn't scare you guys too much. I felt a little sad doing all that, honestly.
You sounded sad. Aw. Well, we've gotten about 80 million comments asking about where is Mimbo, are we still together, what's happening, why did we stop? We're back.
We're here. We're excited about Mimbo. I don't know about you guys.
I
feel like we just want to make this the most friendly environment. Maybe in these weird times it'll give you just some sort of inclusion that you're looking for, maybe because you're losing all of those friend groups and stuff. You have us.
Yeah, I think like a part of our...
Wait, scoot over.
Okay. Yeah, our life moves at a really strange pace, and I think that we were looking back at our old videos that we made on this channel, and we really missed being able to remember those moments because stuff goes so fast, and we oftentimes are like just trying to get through it, which maybe is something we need to work on. But sometimes when you're so tired and you're sleep deprived and you're hungry and you're in a country where they don't speak English, different times, exactly. It's like sometimes it's hard to like be present in the moment, but being able to go back and look at some of those videos, I'm like, wow, I really like appreciate the journey more when I can see the other side of it. We're gonna take you through our day today, which is, it's fairly uneventful, but we're gonna answer questions as we go. We have actually not gone grocery shopping since the quarantine.
We'll show you our fridge. It's empty.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
All right, so we are gonna go get groceries now. But before we do that, the Surgeon General just gave out a recommendation to wear masks when you go out in public. So we don't have masks, but we do have t-shirts. So they said we could definitely easily make masks.
Trying to say it nicely, don't come at us about anything that we're doing right now. We're just trying to do our best and be safe and like take into consideration the safety of other people. I've just seen so much of people just picking each other apart for trying to do the right thing. And it's just like, yo, don't come at me. Be considerate, be nice.
I have one of Madilyn's old t-shirts. So the first question is from Greyfacer, our friend, our dear friend. Asks, what are the small things each of you do that just lights up each other's day? I can share a little story time from last night. So we recently painted our room, our studio, and we'll show you later, but...
I don't know that this qualifies as what lights up my world.
But essentially we painted the studio. We like to like walk in there and just look at it every now and then. I love doing that. So basically last night I was like, babe, come, let's just go look at the studio. I went into the room before her, the lights were off. I was standing against the wall, facing the doorway with my rear end out. I had pulled my pants down a little bit, and as she turned on the light, she got a nice surprise. Those are the things I do to light up your world.
I mean, you do have a nice keister, so... Oh, yeah. Aside from mooning me, which I would not consider to be something that lights up my world, he does really sweet things where, like, he'll light candles and he'll burn incense. Just keeps the mood light, keeps it sweet. He'll ask, like, do you want to go read books together? Do you want to go in the hot tub together? Just, like... I would say that I cook. Never thought I'd be the cook of the family because I'm not that great at cooking either, but I am significantly better than this chap over here who on one of our early dates he decided to cook salmon by microwaving it. Terrible.
It doesn't work, guys.
It doesn't work. I'd also say generally I have like a really positive attitude about everything, and so not everything, but just in this moment I have a really positive attitude, and I think having positive attitude help. Could this have just been the whole video of us just sitting here talking?
Mommy and Daddy are gonna go out into the world now and try to supply food for our family. Buddy, what do you think?
We are in the parking lot of the grocery store. Okay, so the next question is, how do you keep romance alive after being together for so long? We've been together for
6 years. Wow, married for 6 years. Pre-quarantine, we would go on a lot of dates. Now it's a lot of dates in our house. So whether it's like a movie marathon or it's playing games, reading a book, going in the hot tub,
going for
walks.
The dogs love the walks.
They love the walks.
They've been preparing for this moment their whole dog life.
Yeah.
I mean, even before, though, we would do date nights that were like playing video games together. We like to play Call of Duty and Fortnite together and Pokemon Go.
She needs more friends on Pokemon Go. So if you...
I actually do.
She does.
I need 3 more. That's it, actually. I'm taking application for 3 new best friends on Pokemon Go.
We'll put our usernames in the description. So if you play Pokemon Go, let us know.
My answer is 2 things. You need to have things you do together that you love that are just silly and goofy and weird and funny, like Pokemon Go, for example. I think you need to have separate things as well.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why this quarantine has been a little bit difficult for us, is because you always had your gym time. That was your time to go and work out. When I get to go run, that's my time. I mean, you just bought Pokemon cards. Not okay with that.
Why
that's
did you tell people?
Have your things that are separate from each other. Have your things that you love to do together. Both are equally as important. Time to go grocery shopping, people.
So Madilyn is a very generous person, and she probably wouldn't want me filming this, but there's a person standing outside the store asking for food, and Madilyn was like, "Oh, we got a bunch of food. Should we put together a bag to give to them?" She's gonna go do it. She has glitter all over her face from the mask. Yeah.
Oh,
You're shining.
gosh.
Okay,
wow,
we'll see you when we get home.
Am.
Do I have stuff in my teeth? So we had a question from a newly married couple. Congratulations.
Congrats,
by the way.
yes.
Yay. The question was, do you have any advice for newly married couples?
I would say pick roles. And what I mean by that is decide who's gonna do the dishes and decide who's gonna do the laundry, because inevitably things will pile up and resentments will be had towards each other because you didn't communicate. And also only expect it to work for as long as that's going to work.
I worked at a nursing home for a little bit, and one of the couples that was still living together in the nursing home said, be careful about what you say to each other even during a fight, especially during a fight, because you can't take those words back.
Before getting groceries, and kaboom, it's full. We have food. I'm so hungry. All right, question for you. What are your favorite foods that you've been eating while on quarantine? Leave those in the comments. Tacos. I've been eating a lot of tacos.
What are habits that you picked up from each other?
Making dumb jokes. The gym. I definitely picked up working out from you. I was not a worker-outer. I didn't believe in it really until I met him. Snoozing the alarm.
I was gonna say that for you.
That's such a you thing.
That's
what are you talking
you.
about? I never snooze the alarm.
I didn't do that until
You're
I
such
met
a
you.
snoozer.
I didn't do that.
What are you talking about? I think
didn't.
you've reversed this. You are the snooziest snoozer I've ever met.
I would say like sass is something that I've picked up, honestly. Like, I just have. I got the chef's sampler, which just has a bunch of stuff. And it looks amazing, and
That's what it's called?
tastes amazing, yeah.
Kind of looks like somebody threw up sushi, like chewed it up for you and spit it back in your bowl.
It does, but I enjoy it. Recently reading, I guess if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be doing it at all. What's some advice for long distance relationships?
Always have the next time you're gonna see each other on a calendar or marked somewhere, like before you leave. So when you're with that person, plan on when you're gonna see them next. We did cute date nights too.
Exactly. Mine would be like set up video date nights. Or even on the phone, whatever.
That's how we got into watching The Bachelor.
And now I just enjoy The Bachelor. So there's that fun fact.
Oh yeah. Do you want kids in the future?
That's a whole nother video.
Whole nother video. Easy answer is yes, but we'll elaborate in a separate video. I'm talking with food in my mouth and I almost can't handle myself.
How do you guys solve fights?
Well, mostly I'm right, you're wrong. So
that's literally
the moment
how
that you
they
decide.
get solved. Which means that the fight always stems from the fact that I'm wrong, but I think I'm right.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. See?
Now
I'm
starting to get it, guys.
2 weeks ago, we had the biggest fight we've ever had in our entire relationship, and it was over a can of tomato sauce. I was making spaghetti. I wasn't done using the sauce because I'll pour it in and then leave it upside down and let the remainder of the sauce drip down. and he tried to throw it away.
Like this much.
I like freaked out, and then he freaked out because I freaked out, and then I freaked out because he freaked out that I freaked out. And you can both admit that you were
just silly.
Well, that it was silly, or even just that you made mistakes while you were arguing. You know?
Mm-hmm. You did. You made mistakes.
I'm always right.
I wanted to document this because we're crushing an entire thing of cookies right now.
They're dairy-free, egg-free, wheat-free, soy-free, peanut-free. No fish, no shellfish.
No shellfish in my cookies? I wanted to give you guys a little look at the studio. Right below her plaque.
You're ridiculous.
I had to show it off. You're not going to show it off. I'll show it off.
I think today I'm going to write a song using like comments from Instagram.
Whoa! So basically these walls were all white and we decided, hey, let's paint them black.
This was your idea, good job. I will let you know, you had a good idea. You had one good idea.
One good idea.
So far, one good idea. And don't show them too much because we should do an actual studio tour.
Yeah.
Overpressed coffee and I
Healthy sleep schedule. It's a good one.
I need one that rhymes with paper.
Oh, okay. Our writing session has turned into this.
Get all nervous.
That's how much we have done.
Mommy.
What's this? What's this? Gross. You're gross.
I'm tired. Going to the grocery store is hard.
Yeah, tough day. Alright, so we wrapped on writing the song for today. We're gonna finish it hopefully tomorrow. We wrote verse one
and
chorus
chorus
one.
one.
Chorus?
Chorus.
But we also filmed some like socials for China, went grocery shopping, and now we're gonna film something for our friends Matt and Rebecca. Madilyn just cooked us a beautiful looking dinner.
Yum sausage, salad, and broccoli. Because we've had so many cookies today.
Really quickly about how often we plan on posting. We're still trying to decide between once or twice a week, right?
Yeah, for sure you're going to get one video every Friday. And then if that goes well and we decide to be ambitious, you'll get a bonus video on Mondays. But it's a bonus video, a special one if we decide that.
So just be on your toes is what we're trying to say.
Yeah. We're happy to be back. We're excited to be starting this again and going on this journey.
New.
And yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff to share with you. A lot of fun videos planned. So be on the lookout on Fridays for videos and bonus videos on Mondays. And make sure you follow Jimmy on social media because
JimboSliceOfLife. It'll all be in the description. Obviously, you're following Madilyn already, probably, but all of our stuff will be in the description. Like and subscribe. Wait, why am I saying that? Blah, 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 like. Blah, 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 subscribe. Blah, 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 see you later. We didn't even talk about doing that, and we just did it. Proud of us. Thank you, guys. Bye.